Hello, everyone. I'm here with Miss Alexia Vereen. She is joining Beyond Empowerment today to do an interview to share tips for teens. So I just played your intro music, Alexia, your song that you requested. So tell us about.
All right, hey everybody. As she said, I'm Alexia Vereen, and I just graduated from Mullins High actually a month ago. Oh god! But
Congratulations.
ever since then, I've been busy. Graduated as salutatorian. Um, Let me see. I graduated salutatorian. I've always been, in that top three ranking, but I want to kind of push myself this year.
Mhm.
So, no, I'm
That's
busy.
good. Well, what is your plans now? Now that you've completed Mullins High School, what is next?
Next move in life is to attend Winthrop University in Rock Hill, South Carolina. I
Mhm.
want to pursue a career in education and be an English teacher in middle school. But honestly, I've been doing so much lately. I think I will probably be a teacher and
Mhm.
probably do some type of city work as well because I work at City Hall, so I'm exposed to a lot of stuff. And it's
Right.
like I want to be really active, so I might be a teacher and be a council member or something because I know teachers that do that.
Right. So you've also been involved in some community activities. Tell us about that.
Yeah, let's see. 2018 was really when I started getting involved because I joined JAG and that sent me to a bunch of places.
Right.
I was a first, well, we start off with programs. I was the first member of this program, Beyond Empowerment,
Mhm.
and Mullins Chamber of Commerce Leadership group.
Mhm.
Programs like that. I'm also a part of Columbia Urban League Level Up program. I went to Palmetto Girls State, a bunch of stuff like that.
Right.
Right now I'm working on the Marion County Census Committee. So I'm just all over the place and all these programs, you can't really learn too much. So some of them may be having the same things, but it's being provided to you in a different way. So I'm in all of these programs and I'm loving every moment of it. I barely sleep, but I'm loving it.
I was going to say, when do you have time for you? I mean, you're so busy. As young as you are, you're still involved, and that is excellent. I think it's a wonderful thing that you're involved in your community and taking ownership in your community, even while you were a student in high school. And that is why I brought you here today to ask you to share tips with teens about the journey for high school. I mean, what is it going to be like for the freshmen that's coming in? And what should the sophomores or the seniors be doing as soon as school starts back in August?
Okay. Well, school this year will most likely be very different anyway. But my first 2 years of high school were, I'm not gonna say terrible, but they're the most challenging points of my life because I was getting readjusted to actually growing up and
Right.
making who I was. So freshman year, I'm gonna say enjoy freshman year. It is the easiest year, of course. All the simple courses and stuff, just getting you set on track,
Right.
but do not play with it because that, like I said, it sets you on track. So
Hmm.
once you get all those grades and stuff in, that's like it tells you the rank at the end of the year and stuff. So you want to have a good start.
Right.
But freshman year, you really want to enjoy. You really make a bunch of friends and associates because I'm not gonna lie to you. As you go throughout high school, you're gonna lose people.
Right. You sure will.
Yeah, but make as many friends freshman year anyway, because like I said, you really want to enjoy that year.
Hmm.
Sophomore year, I believe that's when I was coming into myself a little bit more. I changed my wardrobe, my mindset, started doing more. That's the year I started doing community service and stuff.
Okay.
So I met a bunch of people. Sophomore year, that's the year kind of in between. Junior year is in between too, but that's more of the easy part of the in between.
Hmm.
Sophomore year, I say dedicate that year to yourself but still make good memories. This is the point where you're like, okay, I'm maturing now.
Right.
Um, you have to make decisions based on your idea. It's not really a go with the crowd type of thing anymore. Like freshman year, you were like, yeah, okay, I'm gonna go here and do that because I know so and so's doing that. The sophomore year, it's like, okay, what can I do for me now?
Right. Yeah. And so when did you start filling out applications for college and completing the SAT or ACT?
I was in this they put us in a class for SAT and ACT prep. So I was lucky enough to actually be in that, and Mr. Vish taught it. So I enrolled in one of those. I don't know like how they're gonna have it set up this time, but enroll in one of those, ask about it. And I started applying for colleges junior year because like I said, sophomore year you're really not in the mix of everything yet. So you kinda have to wait. But junior year, that's where I did all my scholarships, well, half of my scholarships, practicing for ACT because I took the ACT in February of 2019, which was junior year. So that year is the hardest for me because there's so much testing going on, and
Right.
like it's the most stressful year. Senior year was like, God, can I make it out of here alive? But junior year is like, I'm not gonna make it out of here alive. It's like a bunch of testing. You really have to have a bunch of self-discipline. Like the end of my sophomore year, I was ranked number 1, but after junior year, I had first got enrolled to my first set of college classes.
Right.
So I was getting used to that, and I let it whip my tail. But I still ended with A's and B's. But because college classes are ranked higher, a B actually made my rank drop. So and it hurt me at first, honestly. But junior year, like I said, that's the hard working part. You gotta put in your effort, and honestly, you just have to take that L and keep rolling.
Right.
Either way it goes. So you just have to keep pushing. The managed stress for my junior year, because like I said, it's stressful. An agenda and journaling really, really, really helped me this year. I was able to lay everything out in front of me, see what I needed to do, make my time frame out, and junior year is gonna be hard, but you have to be hard on yourself to make sure it gets done.
That's true.
Mm-hmm.
That is so true. Now, those are some great tips. Like you said, school will be different this year. We still have the situation going on with COVID, but as a senior, you guys pushed through it, and you didn't have some of the same features or advantages that some of the other senior classes had, but you still made it, and you made it as salutatorian. So that's awesome. You didn't let the things that were going on around you stop you or deter you from reaching those goals that you had in high school. So now going into college, it's like you're starting all over again. You are now going to be the freshman. Are you nervous about that?
I am nervous because Winthrop is like kind of 3 hours away from where I stay at, and it's like
Right.
I can't just call my mama and be like, "Mom, I need this." Like I have to suck it up and be an adult. And from all the adults tell me, being an adult is hard. So I'll have to learn to, I'm not gonna lie, I cry every time something gets hard, but I get it done. So I'm just gonna tell myself, cry and keep moving. Cry if you gotta move at the same time. But I am a little bit nervous because I'm gonna be by myself. I don't know how everything's gonna be set up. I don't know if they're changing our roommates or what. So I'm like nervous. I'm like, can I trust my roommate to come in and be sanitized, or
Yeah.
like I don't know if she gonna get sick, if I'm gonna bring it in, don't know it. Like it's just so many ifs and what about. So I'm just nervous about the virus and how they're setting up everything. But
Mhm.
half of my classes are online because I already went and set up my classes for the fall semester.
Mhm.
And it's just I don't know. I'm scared, but at the same time, it's like this is the next part of my life. I'm
Mhm.
excited for it.
Yes, I was getting ready to say I encourage you to be excited. Yes, it's okay to be cautious for your surroundings. You just have to live each day as it comes and enjoy this college experience. Just as you had those experiences in high school, you're gonna have those experiences in college. But stay focused as you've done in high school, and just continue to do what I do see you doing really well in the future as you are doing now. But I just encourage you just to stay focused on those goals and accomplish everything that you want to do.
Well, I still have my vision board that we made with you, and
Yeah.
I add to it a bunch, and I edit it. And honestly, every time I have like an idea or a vision, I'm like, I'm gonna add this because I cannot disappoint my vision board.
That's
So,
right, because with the board, you can always take down things that you've completed, or you can leave it up there, and you can just put on things that you want to continue to do in the future. I'm still adding to my vision board as well. I've done a lot, but I have a long way to go. I want So do some more things. Yeah. But I appreciate you taking the time to share tips with teens on today with Beyond Empowerment. I hope that a teenager that watches it will find the information that you've shared to be helpful. There's a lot going on right now, but it's still making it. And you've shared some great knowledge today. So thank you for being with us.
Well, thank you for inviting me. I'm glad I got to talk to you again and share some more stuff.
I know. Well, stay encouraged, and I'll talk with you soon.
You too. Thank you.
Bye bye.
Bye.